Hello everyone, welcome today. I'm here in Tokyo in another expo about STEM. So it's about the educational technology. So actually, what is STEM and what are the technology that being used in this field? Actually, the word STEM stands for this word, which is science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. We are now living in the era of the fourth industrial revolution, so there are a lot of development, and most of the jobs now are related to the field of engineering and science and technology. That's why, like, in order to accelerate the educational system, we have to actually to help students to learn those kind of subjects from an early stage. So at the beginning, they were used to focus more on STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. But actually, there is an important relation to the innovation and creativity. So that's why they have included also art. So that's why we need this kind of like new type of tools and technology that could help the student to learn in a much advanced way. It's not like the early method of like memorizing facts and reading from books. But now actually we have to rely a lot on technology. So students, they can develop the skills at an early stage and they can guide their way in and have their own career in the future in those fields, especially like areas like engineering and science and technology. That's why, like, when I enter this expo, I find that there is a lot of tools that can help to develop the engineering skills, especially like programming, electronic circuits, also like mechanical component part. One of the widest things is especially like the use of the robot technologies, because actually robot technologies combining like a lot of fields, especially like programming, electronic circuit, mechanical component. So mostly like in school they teach a lot about how to develop and design robots for different field and application. So this one of the simplest robot that can teach how to program a robot to follow a line, to stop at a certain point. So this is the basic one called a line following robot. So mostly student, especially like a young student in junior high school, they can design this one. And also I find that there is another type of robot. This for much younger kids, though, like those for kindergarten or maybe primary school student. So it's just a simple robot that can react based on the cart that the robot is following. So you can see here the robot will stop on this picture and give a sound. Then he move later, you can see that he can change the color. And then change the direction. There's also another type for robots, also for children, teaching children the basic things about how to program a robot. Because generally, like, if you want to program a robot, you have to write codes or maybe use a computer, but this type of simple robot only relies on those kind of cards. So you can program the robot to make specific tasks. So it's very simple for small kids to program this kind of a robot. So it teaches them the basics of robot programming to do a certain task. So you can program a robot to reach a certain goal by setting the path of the robot. So it's very simple, and also like you can give some specific task to the robot. So such kind of tools can help like very young children to learn about how they can the basic things about programming. So it's just like the logic behind the programming of the robot. So you can see like here you can program the robot to make certain task. So the children they could learn that they can do something with the robot, design the application for the robot. You can see here the robot draw this star. So it's a very effective way. The robot technology is very famous in Japan, and many people actually have entered this field since a very long time, even before those kind of tools and technology were available in school. So how actually they used to inspire people to go and enter into this field in the past? Robot used to be shown a lot in the animes, cartoon animes for children. So mostly like young children, they used to see this kind of things and they will get inspired by this kind of technology. So that's why like the Japanese could attract a lot of people into this field from a very young age. But now actually we cannot just rely only on inspirations through cartoons and animation. Now actually we have to teach children from a young age how to develop and program robots from an early stage. So it's not like we just have to rely only on animation and stories, but also we have to put hand-on experience from a young age. The classroom is going through some transformation. The old style of teaching or the old style of classroom is mostly like chair with a blackboard or whiteboard. But currently there are new type of tools and technology have been used to improve the efficiency of education. Mostly like there are new like kind of electronics screen that can be used for teaching. So it's more interactive and much easier to use than using blackboard or whiteboard. So those kind of screen you can write on those kind of screen in a very effective way. So like you just could choose a color and write on the word. This also is very effective for the environment because you can reduce the waste being used. So it's a very effective for the environment. And also like you can save whatever you write. And also the use of also like digital library. So instead of having a lot of books, now you can all save it digitally on the internet. So those could help like having all the books on the internet or electronics. So all of those technologies have improved a lot the educational method during this era, and it's very effective to teach the required skills in the age of the fourth industrial revolution. So I hope you have enjoyed from today's talk. Until I see you again, thank you for watching.